how to change the homepage of a site that contains migrated pages. So in SharePoint, you probably know how to do that. So it is easy to change the homepage. You go to the site pages library, choose the three-dot menu of any page, and you can click Make Homepage. So this changes your homepage. But the question I got from a customer is more about WikiPakk and the page tree that is migrated over from Confluence. So the migrated space was test space migration cloud in this case here, and it had child pages, standard content, special content, info center. And when migrating this space over to SharePoint, WikiTraccs, the migration tool, will also reset the homepage of the target site to test space migration cloud. But let's say you don't want that. You want site home to be your site homepage. And also you want the children moved over here. So there's one manual way to do that. You can move any item here over by clicking the three-dot menu and choosing move to another parent page. But if you have dozens of children, this is quite tedious. So there's another way to do it. And this is, well, we basically play with IDs. So let's have a look at how WikiPakk knows who the parent of those child pages, standard content, special content, and info center is. So let's have a look at the standard content page. Click three-dot menu, then show in site pages library. Head over to the actual page, and then look at the details. And in the details, we see there's metadata migrated from Confluence, and this is the parent ID. And the parent ID identifies the parent. And what I will now do is I will just move the metadata from this parent page, Test Space Migration Cloud, over to the site homepage so that the page tree thinks that the site home is actually the migrated home. So let's see how that works. We collect a little bit of data. So I'm back to the standard content page. Let's see, let's take the parent ID, and it takes some metadata fields for WikiTraccs to identify a page as a quote unquote migrated page. This is also documented on the website on the scripting the page hierarchy article, and we need to set the title, the ID, parent ID, sibling order, and the space key. So let's collect all of those. Let's see. We have the parent ID. Then we have, well, basically we can make something up for the rest. So let's just save the parent ID, and now remove the filter here and find our site home. It's this one. And first we need to change the content type. So we see all metadata fields. So select the site home details. The content type, change it to site page transformed by WikiTraccs, and this will give you more metadata options here. And now we set the ID to be the parent ID of the other child pages. Then we need to set a sibling order. Let's just make that 0. We also need the space key. Doesn't really matter. Let's say it's TM. And the parent ID, so it's a root. It's a root page. That means parent ID is 0. And we also need to set the title site home. And now when opening the page tree, let's refresh this. We see something interesting. So we're not quite done, but currently we just duplicated the metadata from the test space migration cloud page to the site homepage. And well, actually, we also have a duplicate subtree here. This is not what we want. So the tree can do that, but we don't want that. So let's strip the metadata from this page here. Actually go to the page, go to page details, and we just change the ID of this former parent page. Probably need to edit it here. Page details, Confluence ID, just to put set it to, well, just add a 1 to the end. Then save this, reload the page, and now in the page tree, we only have the children here because they still carry the same parent ID. And we now set the ID of the site home page to their parent ID. And at the same time, we removed the ID or changed the ID of the former parent, which is Test-Based Migration Cloud. And this has no children anymore. So this is one way of manipulating the hierarchy.